Hey guys! So as you can probably see from the title, I'm going to be talking about Glossier today. And if you're not familiar with Glossier, they're just skincare makeup brand. They're really into taking care of your skin first and then makeup second. And everything, it's very curated. Everything is very simple, very basic, not a ton of color. Just kind of the natural makeup, no makeup look. So if you're into that, please keep watching. I'm going to talk about some of my products that I own, some of my favorites, and then I'm also going to have a link for you guys to follow, and you'll get 20% off. I'm going to put that up above me, and then I'm going to put it down below, too, in case you just want to click it. I recently became a rep for Glossier, which is what gives me the power to give you this coupon. So yeah, if you want to go to that link, it'll have a list of some of my favorite products and why I love them. And then you can click through to the store and look at everything else. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so I definitely have more makeup than I do skincare at this point. So I'm going to start with skincare. I have not had a chance to try any of their moisturizers, but that is next on my list. I really want to try the priming moisturizer. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the Milky Jelly Cleanser, which if you do know about Glossier is one of their #1 products. I honestly love it. It lasts a really long time. This is the only bottle I've had, and I bought it like last year. And I use it basically every single night. I use it in combination with a cleansing oil, and it gets my makeup all the way off. If I'm wearing just really basic makeup like this will get it off. But if you're wearing like a really heavy eye look or a liquid eyeliner, it's not going to get it all off, honestly. But it does work really well. For other dry skin people out there, it takes your makeup off, cleanses your skin, and doesn't leave you feeling really dry and itchy and tight. So that works really well. It's tear-free, which is great. Not all my cleansers have been tear-free in the past. And it also smells like roses. So that is a huge win in my book. If you're sensitive to smell, it's not super strong, but it is. You can smell it when you put it on. So keep that in mind. And then I also have one of their face masks. Here is the Moisturizing Moon Mask. They also have one more, which is the Galaxy Green. That is more of a clay mask. I haven't had a chance to try that yet, but if it performs as well as this, I am very intrigued. This is, like it sounds like, is a moisturizing mask. You can either put it on after you've done a more intense, like, clay mask, or what I like to do is after I wash my face and put on all my serums and stuff, I'll just put this on as my moisturizer and then leave it on and go to bed. And then when I wake up, just like let it soak in. And when I wake up in the morning, my skin's super soft and I just splash it with water and rinse it off. And it's like ready for makeup. I love it. I think this is like one of the first things I've bought. So I've had this for definitely over a year. And there's still like a good amount left. I have read reviews with people with oily in combination who still really like it, because it's not crazy moisturizing. Like, it's not goop you're putting all over your face. It doesn't really have a smell to it. There's a light smell. It mainly smells like cold cream, though, if anyone's familiar with that. That's what it smells like. Just kind of your basic, like, lotion-y kind of smell. Nothing in particular. So I would just check the ingredients if you're worried about it bothering you. But otherwise, honestly, the smell doesn't bother me at all, and it works really, really well. I have a very worn out coconut Balm Dot Com. You can see that. It's been in my purse for a long time. I also really love this, the scent of this. They have an unscented version if you don't like scents, and then they also have coconut, mint, cherry, and rose. And cherry and rose are both slightly tinted. The rest of them are just a clear, I should probably say, this is a balm. It's a universal skin salve. So it's a lip balm, it's a wherever you're dry balm. Like, it doesn't just have to go on your lips. I know people put it on their eyes for like a glossy eye look. I mainly just use it on my lips under lipstick. And I also use it with the Generation G lipsticks to make them a little bit more sheer if I'm not feeling like a bright color. And honestly, I only own the coconut. I've had the chance to smell other ones and try them out. The Glossier pop-up shop came to my city, so I got to try out a few more, and they all smell really good. But this is still my favorite. It just smells like summer, and I love it so much. But yeah, I will say that they all smell pretty natural except for the cherry. It does smell pretty much like artificial cherry, so if that bothers you, I would not recommend that. And then the last thing for the skin is I have one of the Glossier Supers, and this is super pure. It has let's see, oh, it has a zinc serum in it, or zinc, it is a serum, it has zinc in it, which is supposed to be good for redness. This is the serum that they made for breakouts, so it's supposed to help with redness, just kind of calm and soothe your skin. They also have two others. Was it Super Bounce and Super Glow? There we go. And Super Bounce, you know, lifts your skin. Super Glow helps you look glowy. But yeah, this is the newest one in my collection, and I haven't had a chance to try it for very long. I've been using it for a little over a week, so I can't talk about how it works in the long run. It does absorb pretty quickly. It's thicker than most serums. So you see the ads with them putting it on their face, and I tried it like that, and it doesn't run off your face because it is pretty, it's like halfway in between a liquid and a gel. And you put it on and just kind of rub it gently around my face, and it just kind of feels a little tacky, and then it soaks in. Like, you can put makeup on over it, so I really like it so far. Hopefully it works great in the long run as well. Alright, so we're going to do makeup now. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the Perfecting Skin Tint. This is relatively new to me, just like a couple weeks, but I really like it so far. I usually use Garnier's BB cream, so I'm used to like a not super heavy coverage. I know a lot of people trying this out who use foundation are like, it doesn't cover anything, but it is really sheer. It is a Perfecting Skin Tint. It's supposed to just make you look like it's your skin, but a little better. It's definitely not going to cover all, like, if you have a ton of zits or anything. It will not cover anything like bright red. What I've been doing is combining it with my BB cream, like putting the BB cream on where I'm breaking out, and then putting this like on my cheeks or on my forehead wherever I'm like clear. Because it is really comfortable. It's moisturizing. It's lightweight. It stays on all day. I do really like it, so I'm trying to make it work. And honestly, I have dry skin, and I've heard it is better for dry skin because it's, like I said, very moisturizing, gives you a very dewy look, so it mixes nicely with dry. I will say that when you put it on at first, it looks a lot shinier than it will in a few minutes. Like, it like soaks into your skin, so just like give it a minute or two, because yeah, when you first put it on, you look like you're a grease ball, and then it soaks in and you look fine. You just look glowing. And then one of my favorite things I have by them is their stretch concealer, and that's this one here. I bought this in about, I want to say like October of last year, September or October of last year, and I'm in the shade medium, so that can just tell you, I mean, my skin's not that dark, so light is pretty light, so if you're not sure, I'd go medium. Yeah, there's a lot in here. I mean, I've been using this almost every day, and yeah, there's still a ton left. I really like it. Again, I will say, like this Perfecting Skin Tint, I think it would be better for dry skin. It's very moisturizing, and I've heard a lot of people complain that it slips around a lot if you don't have dry skin. However, if you have dry skin, if you have like flaking, it covers really well. Like, it doesn't enhance the flakiness. It's really nice. I do set it with a powder to keep it from moving a lot, because I also put it under my eyes, so I recommend trying that at least, especially if you do have oily or combination skin, because it's really moisturizing, really lightweight, and it blends especially well with the Perfecting Skin Tint, I'm noticing now. And then the next two things I have are more colorful makeup, and they're both pretty new to me. I've only been using them for a few weeks now. And the first one is the new Cloud Paint, and I have the color Beam, which is like a peachy color. And I'm actually wearing it right now pretty lightly, so I don't know if you can see it in this lighting. I just think it's really my favorite way right now to get kind of like a sun-kissed glow without bronzer. And yeah, like with the concealer, I was using this with my Garnier BB cream, and I thought it looked great. but now that I have the skin tint, it just blends even better. So yeah, they're being smart about making all their products work really well together. It's super pigmented, so I would like, it's buildable, so just start small and kind of put a little bit more on and see how you like it. You can always add more throughout the day. It does last all day though. And last product is one of my absolute favorites. It's going up there with the concealer, and that is one of their Generation G. And you see I decorated them with their stickers. And this is in Zip, which I'm wearing on my lips right now. And it is the brightest of the colors that they have, and it gets a little messy at the top. And it's a bright red. When you mix it with a lip balm, you can make it like a sheer, just like rosy tint. But if you don't mix it, or if you put like a really light balm underneath, it's like this bright matte red. So I'm like absolutely in love. It's 2 colors in one, actually 3 colors, because it fades really evenly. Like sometimes I'll just put it on and like not do anything with it all day, and you know, I'll eat and drink, and it just evenly fades to like this nice like watermelon pink color. So it's actually kind of like 3 colors in one. So if you're really thinking about it, just go for it. I should mention on their website, if you haven't been, most of their products, not the skincare, but the makeup products, have little videos of people with different skin tones trying each color on, so you can kind of get a sense. I mean, it's not going to be perfect because everyone's lips are tinted a little differently, but you can kind of get a sense of what it's going to look like, because some of them are very sheer. Alright guys, so thanks for watching this. I'm going to put the code above me again one more time so you can see it. Thanks for letting me blab a bit about Glossier. They're definitely one of my favorite brands right now, so I'm really excited to share with everyone. And yeah, let me know if you use the link. I'd really like to know if this is getting to people at all. And yeah, sorry this video is a little bit long. I just want to make sure people who aren't familiar with the brand get to know a little bit about it. And maybe once I buy a few more things, I'll do like an updated list of my favorites, because honestly I have some stuff on the way already. So yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know if you use the link, and please subscribe. I've got lots of cool things coming out in the future. Thanks guys.